Tavuli News today. History made. Ministry of Agriculture launches first National Advisory Council. Courtesy call marks start of sanitation celebrations in Western Province. Young musician honours late brother's legacy through music. And coming up in sports, Stephen Rausi represents Team Melanesia at the Oceania Athletic Cup in Tonga. Hello and welcome. I'm Lisa Ossifello. The Solomon Islands People's First Party, a coalition partner in the Government for National Unity and Transformation, has officially welcomed Minister for Commerce, Industries, Labour and Immigration Harry Kumar as a new member. The welcome dinner took place on Saturday, October the 25th at the residence of the Parliament member for Marovo, Chachabule Rebi Amoy. Minister Kumar says he was pleased to join the party, adding that his membership would contribute to the party's goals and ongoing government reforms, including the implementation of the special economic zones. Deputy Prime Minister Frederick Kolongetso described Minister Kumar's decision as a positive step for coalition, unity and political stability. History was made today, Monday, as the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock officially launched its first ever Agriculture National Advisory Council, a major milestone for the ministry. Since its establishment, the ministry has never had an advisory council, marking today as the beginning of a new chapter in strengthening the agricultural sector. Permanent Secretary Samson Viulu says the newly launched council will provide high-level technical, strategic and policy advice to guide the ministry and drive sector growth.
This advisory council may comprise of the highly qualified agriculturalists. Most of them they are PhD holders and professionals in their own right. But no part law ministry. Outside na law government system. They are engaged in other different fields. Some follow agribusiness people themselves. Some follow academia. Some follow researchers, and also so. Bearing in mind the two overarching policy bloginat for Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock and agriculture sector in general, you may come up with them Agriculture National Advisory Council with the idea of inclusivity. Leave no one behind. Principle but this one. Like for as much as possible, including many stakeholders, look at the planning and decision making law government in relation to agriculture development law country. Because inside law ministry too, you must have people go and come. The same well experienced and highly qualified people law ministry look at past years, many look at the living ministry. And we have a very young and skeletal ministry this fella time. So minister under leadership of current minister Honorable Franklin Derekwasi come up with them this fella idea that how can we include many stakeholders as possible. Look at the planning and decision making law, agriculture law, this fella country. So you may come up with them this fella National Advisory Council law agriculture.
The Cabinet approved the establishment of the Agriculture National Advisory Council on the 27th of June 2024. Now, the Council is committed to empowering agriculture and ensuring the sector continues to serve a strong backbone of the nation's economy.
This fella Agriculture National Advisory Council, every member's inside appointed for a minimum period of 2 years. And hemi renewal is a renew now membership block and lo 1 year save meet twice a year, but him depend no matulo as required by ministry if need for discussing many agent matters where you may require him guidance and advice blow council members, then PS through minister save call him na another meeting law that for PS blow agriculture and livestock na him by serve as a chairperson blow this fella council. And for at least appreciate him now, some little bit commitment blood council members. Imi give him a little bit sitting allowance. I'm no big as some other ministry, but at least imi give him a little bit. But I'm good because I'm public money, me must tell him too $300 for one sitting.
Every year on October 16th, the world marks World Food Day, celebrating the founding of Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations in 1945. The day highlights the urgent need to end hunger, ensure food security and promote sustainable farming. Today, Monday, the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock commemorated the occasion with Minister for Agriculture Frank Wasi, Minister for Health Dr. Paul Bosawai, stakeholders, partners and students gathered to reflect on this year's theme, Hand in Hand for Better Food and a Better Future. Speaking to Tavuli News, Douglas Yee, the Food and Agriculture Organization focal point, says the celebration highlights that food is more than just sustenance. It is a vital part of community well-being and development.
Even today, as in my speech, Henry for marking now World Food Day, when for commemorating the founding of the organization as a body of United Nations. And today, or on the 16th of every October now, celebration day, and the event Henry also coincide now with the 80th anniversary of founding of this organization. And we can, the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock, we will hope that with them event here, and start boosting me in terms of whatever projects, programs for where, based on government policies, we must help them government with them and pushing, the country forward.
The government, FAO and its partners are calling for stronger global action to protect natural resources, support farmers and build resilient food systems for a sustainable future.
I think collaboration now is something important, partnership, yeah? And so this one having to just like Ministry of Agriculture or FAO as an organization only, you may need that support from, wider, stakeholders, including other donors and other government partners. And I'm good for looking now that UNDP has lent the support in this particular event, and especially with the establishment of the Agriculture National Advisory Council, as in Sareba.
A courtesy visit to the Western Province Premier, Billy Veo, provincial government and provincial health ministry was successfully held today, Monday, as part of preparations for a week-long sanitation event scheduled for this week. Now, the initiative is led by the Ministry of Health and Medical Services through the Rural Water Supply Sanitation and Hygiene Program in collaboration with DFAT, UNICEF and the Western Provincial Government. Activities will take place in Kolombangara and Ranonga Islands, covering 7 communities under the ongoing sanitation project. Speaking to Tavuli News, Western Province Premier Billy Veo says partnership like this represents a positive way forward for the province.
Because I mean that mindset of people have developed too, yeah. We must develop long modern settings as in move long this what the societies and yeah, you have to develop, yeah. Gone are the days when people also using suicide and those things, yeah. And for information value too, we will encourage people for going to health setting, yeah, and that is one of the component now, sanitation and the water and the province and work strong. For information value, you mean the issues of medicine, yeah. So we are thinking of looking at this health longer, where say prevention is better than cure. So if you got a good sanitation, him keeping you healthy too, yeah, because hemi control of diarrhea, especially diarrhea, yeah, like the young people and the old people, so.
The upcoming event will celebrate and recognize 7 communities that have achieved and sustained no open defecation status, 3 in Kolombangara and 4 in Ranonga. The celebration will highlight community leadership and achievements under the National Sanitation Sustainability Plan, demonstrating collective efforts towards better health, hygiene and sanitation outcomes across Solomon Islands.
First village where by team Golem na lo Babahea and Retona, and the second village him lo second and third him lo Centro Buri and lo, and then by out Kambay lo Giso. These communities out happy to mas magarem toilet and government am going there for say thank you logat no for what achievement where people of village him doing say. So first day him lo Ranonga. On the 29th, that's on Wednesday, delegation by Mgolo Kolobangara Island, and the first one him lo Nusatawa Island where lo one of village to the Hole Bilitona, lo morning part, and then lo afternoon shoot go kasem lo Pine, and then lo Patufile. 3 hours lo one communities, and then by return come back lo Giso.
The Young Entrepreneurs Council of Solomon Islands, YEXI, is gearing up for its second YEXI Awards Night, scheduled for November 2025. The awards, last hosted in 2022, is now returning bigger than ever, with members eagerly anticipating the celebrations. Moses Aunama Jr., YEXI coordinator, says the event will honor the achievements and resilience of young Solomon Islanders who are making their mark in business.
Yeah, this year, 2025, YEXI by holding back more YEXI awards, and I think the second one, the first one was in 2022, and it was with 5 awards that I give him out. This year, I'm happy too much for sort of launching back more YEXI award for happen again, and this year with an increase of 6 more awards on top. So this year we have 11 awards to give him out. So Bamifa Holem lo November 13, and yeah, we're excited to sort of have this event come up back for celebrating achievement for young entrepreneurs. I think with the award that Mifa by having this year. One is the award that Bamfa give out for our members. I think the second thing to expect in our program, in our awards this year too, is we'll be announcing the winners of Launchpad, a initiative that MCT, YEXI with MCNU have him. I think the winners of that fala program by him announced too that same night. Yeah. On that same night as well, we'll be announcing 10 of our entrepreneurs that actually transition from informal sector, getting into the formal sector.
The Archdiocese of Honiara celebrated faith and unity during the 6th Marian Motorcade 2025, themed with Mary, We Pilgrims of Hope. On Saturday over the weekend, devotees gathered at Sacred Heart Parish, Visale, for rosary, adoration and honoring the Blessed Virgin Mary in the month of October. The event journeyed through 22 communities before reaching Holy Cross Cathedral, then starting with the Divine Mercy Chaplet.
Marian Motorcade and make 6 for Marian Motorcade, where started in year 2020. And make 6, I'm now here official again. So 3 times, start from Tetere to Holy Cross. And another 3, make 3 here, sacrificial to Holy Cross. And one for good something now people participate and wait along the road and by pray together and share their faith together and try to live their faith together. And one for the purpose of this, the Marian Motorcade, to especially the confession of souls. Time we will dream of things here, many people ought to come back to the church and of the doing or the involved in spiritual groups and spiritual exercise and other things here, especially the students and some young peoples. And sometimes we got them now or got social activities where sometimes people are addicted to him and what come back and what live their faith, especially to be in our life law. Mary about this team. With Mary, we're pilgrimage of hope because Mary too, and always from the womb to the tomb, and always journey with Son, blessed Jesus Christ.
Upon arrival at the Holy Cross Cathedral with a welcome and Holy Mass led by the Catholic mothers, parishioners and Sunday school children, the 6th Marian motorcade had renewed faith, hope for the Diocese of Honiara, a special event that is held once every year. A young local music artist is keeping his late brother's legacy alive through music. Ciprian Ini Mariasi continues the passion he shared with his brother, the late Sebastian Mariasi, famously known as Sliz D Selector, a celebrated local reggae and dancehall performer. 6 years after his brother's passing, Ciprian developed his own love for dancehall, honouring his late brother's legacy while building his own artistic journey. He says continuing the music allows him to keep his brother's memories and the love for music alive while carving out his own path as an artist.
Like starting music belum me since small I grew up with the music. So music came really also a part of me. And actually my late older brother, him now I'm an artist and as I'm go then I'm happen for I'm loose and that's the time I got him on a small strong thing him coming lo me for take him on this legacy. Yes, I'm not why me coming music. For doing music, I'm very hard to hard something, because as by inside the spotlight and I'm very hard for you doing things, but as me come in, but people are not very supportive. People very supportive to us for helping me through this new career where we come in. Yes.
Yeah, we gliding through them storms. Get to youth, we have to run it up. But them always want to turn me down. No mind them, we keep running it up. No, them cannot tear me down.
First single me out in Kampara. Me looking stuck positive, great positive support from everybody. And very nice and every day we sit down and ring guitar and Smith's got thoughts and coming in for making songs and like I'm not a full day but every once a day but me sit down and me got a feeling where coming to me and me start for sit down and ring guitar and write songs. One first song him taking me 2 days I think, but me writing, but me write today and by tomorrow me start writing, but I have to change him or something. I'm not easy something too, because like for me, Solomon Islanders, we are not good in English, so we have to grammarly, we have to straighten or like things like that. So it's by me write today and tomorrow come back. This one is wrong, but me changing back more changing. Oh, my journal is when me come up with them is reggae dancehall. This type of music I'm making me garem. Yes, I'm relieving me too, and everyone got a different type of genre inside them. But for me, I'm very this type of music I'm interest very interested in me.
Pretty girl say one day you love it twist and up one day. And when we do the dirty rock and the swing and we touch it.
Music blame me coming to music me no really take him how him doing twists blame and everything blame, but me just be me and take him on with the same type of idea where I'm got him and then me just take him on no relationship blame I'm a bit funniest because time I'm stop me little bit small I'm kid I'm a type of person where for me I'm come back and I'm a little bit Kaya sa make fun of me and I'm bully me always, but not bully me in a way that rubbish type way that I'm make fool of me, I'm like for kind play with me always time with smallest. Like me always remember every time if I'm come back house evening and would take a guitar and calling me come here, sit down. And if I ring guitar, I sing. But there's only one something I do. So that time really, I'm generating this for interest for me. Garem, for the idea of music yes. Okay, music after I'm feel a bit hard for me man. Yes, but from help from the boys, yes, I will do the boys, Unique Tunes. And everyone around me, yes, they are very helpful. And I think I'm helping a lot. Some follow oketa. Someone people was there around me. I'm helping a lot too also. And so as time come up and because of him, then everyone helping me too also. Yes, and still go on. I think by himself and so helping me too. I think me thinking yes, by him helping me and I'm proud because someone also relate with him doing this for same idea when Garem and which is a passion blame and yes by really love helping me too. I think yes also yes for the young youths there's a lot of way we miss become somebody so we have to just do what we do no, you must do what you do, make sure you doing something where by benefiting you yes. And people of community too, bahasa happy one in you do I plan for me like for become a big artist, yes, and maybe one day by satu hari the Pacific and the world too also, yes. That's my big plan for sharing music with me across the world. That's my plan, yes.
Moving on to regional news, former Fijian Deputy Prime Minister has been granted bail in Suva after facing corruption-related charges. Manoa Kamikamiva was charged by Fiji's Independent Commission against Corruption with perjury and providing false information to a public servant. Kamikamiva, who recently resigned from Prime Minister Sitiveni Rabuka's cabinet, says he will focus on clearing his name. Rabuka has accepted his resignation, saying Kamikamiva remains committed to the government and the people of Fiji. The Magistrates Court granted bail with a 10,000 Fijian dollar bond and 2 sureties. The case has been adjourned to November 28th for mention as the defence plans to seek a permanent stay in the High Court. Now, Bougainville President Ismail Toroama has reaffirmed his government's bold and non-negotiable push towards independence from Papua New Guinea. Toroama, re-elected in a landslide in September, unveiled his new 14-member cabinet last week, with Ezekiel Massat appointed Deputy President and Minister for Justice and Independence Mission Implementation. Amanda Masono is the sole female minister taking on fisheries, marine resources and climate change. Speaking at the swearing-in of the Bougainville Executive Council, Toroama urged his team to act with urgency, saying they have less than 2 years to prepare Bougainville for full independence. He warned that any minister failing to meet expectations could be removed, saying the people deserve nothing less than our best efforts. And that's regional news. Do stay with us. Coming up next is sports.